Hello, this is Morgan Freeman, live and direct from Columbus, Ohio, here to bring you the King Kaleb Podcast. Hide your white women and buckle up.
They for the black, they for the Kevin and Robin and Rock'em and Tiggy and 40 be quiet. Niggas recording, you wanna talk of the dub and I'm housing that bitch.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the greatest show to ever be made, the King Kaleb Podcast. Your boy is running late, so I, Donald J. Trump, is subbing for him right now for just a couple of minutes, guys. It's alright, relax. Hillary, where are your emails? Anyway, we're here live. Election is coming soon, people. It's gonna be huge. Huge things, huge plans. If you vote for me, great things will happen. It'll be huge. Huge, huge, huge. Next Wednesday, that mixed boy will be live during the debacle, during all the hoopla. For this debate, it's gonna be a great show. Alright, what is that half African American usually talk about? It's right here. Oh yeah, sports. Wait a minute. Let me go. Monkeys in the back. Get my sound that da ready. It's gonna be huge things, people. Huge. Bob, Jim, the monkeys. Hello, come in here. Talk about this sports thing. Let's talk about the Indians and the football. The hugeness, the Buckeyes. I know the half African American, he loves his Buckeyes. He's huge about them. That African American JT, he throws the ball well, he runs the ball well, he does great things. Bob, Jim.
Thank you, Trump. I gotta tell you here, a live Game 7 of the World Series. I mean, honestly, this is one for the ages, really.
Yeah, but not if you're a Cleveland fan. It's here. We're at the bottom of the 7th here. It's 6-3 Cubs. I gotta tell you, ever since Jay Cutler came back, Chicago has been on fire, even though the Bulls just lost to the Bulls Celtics. But anyway, leave it up to Cleveland for the basketball team to win 3-1, come back. And then the Indians do the exact opposite. Be up 3-1 and lose. It's out of control. You know the memes are gonna be everywhere. Because you know they were talking shit. The Indians were a little cocky. All the Cleveland fans were cocky when LeBron came back, so now they were talking all this shit, and now they're doing the same thing. They're just like the Warriors, and people are gonna crack on them. Cleveland once again being Cleveland. It was a good 4 months that Cleveland wasn't Cleveland. We're back to reality, people. Halloween's over. Take off the costume. Go back to the closet and drown in your own piss and alcohol. But guess what? You still got LeBron, and at the end of the day, that trumps all. Alright? So is Cleveland cursed? Is Cleveland back to being cursed? We don't know. LeBron he's the kryptonite. He can delete it. Delete.
Well, I gotta tell you, man, this is just drastic proportions. I mean, who would ever think of this? Who would ever think of two sports in their championship games being up 3-1 and the other team coming back and winning it? I mean, this is just unbelievable. I mean, you just don't create these things. Wink, wink, blink, blink, do you? Illuminati, elbow nudge? Who knows? Anyway, these games can't be rigged. There's no way. But anyway.
I don't know, it's huge. Me personally, I think they're both huge teams. It's great for the sport. The Cubs haven't won the series since 1642, and the Indians haven't won it since the Indians owned land in America. So we deported them, alright, because they were part of ISIS. We got them the fuck out of here. It wasn't huge, it wasn't big, alright? They took the berries. They took the berries. We're at the top of the 8th, people, and they're, at least that's what this ESPN, I'm on ESPN.com as Kaleb gratefully put the tab on, and they just said we're at the top of the 8th. I don't know, what is it, 9th it ends, right? Monkeys, 9th? Yeah. If the Indians don't come back with the night, it's over. It's over. But like we all said, they have LeBron. He's a great African American. He's still the best player in the league. And he's top 5 all time. At the very least, he's top 5. I don't know what Skip Bayless was talking about. Timmy Duncan was great. He was huge. He was very huge. But we're talking about the game of basketball and LeBron James. He was huge, and he still is huge. And his hairline is fading, but it's huge. So therefore he has a huge forehead. Kind of like me. So we both have hair problems. We're both millionaires. We both are successful. And we both love and respect women. My mother was a woman. Anyway, what else? He talks about the football sport, guys. The Buckeyes. Ohio State. Ohio, I love you guys. We need your votes. We need you guys. We need Michigan. We need Pennsylvania. We need the northern, eastern, midwestern region to beat the crooked, evil Hillary. Anyway, the Buckeyes won 24-20 against a very good, impressive, improving Northwestern team. But of course, everyone in Columbus, is it time to press the panic button? Jim, do the thing. I mean, who's going to do? I mean, what's going to happen? JT Barrett didn't have not one touchdown this game. I mean, what's happening over here in Columbus? Thank you, Monkey. Now, me personally, what does Urban do? He coaches his team up. He's a great man. Very great man. I think he's voting for me. I don't know. You don't know. You know where he lives. Come on now, let's be honest. Anyway, crooked Hillary. Anyway, they beat the cheese. Now they're going for the corn. They're going for the whole entree. Thanksgiving is coming. Art, you need corn. You need cheese. You need turkeys. Are they going to be playing South Carolina anytime soon? You need it all. You need to deport them. Then you need to get them all. But anyway, we should not be worried. It's going to be tough sledding, as Kaleb would say. That half African American, he's great. Tough sledding for the rest of the season. Maryland, Michigan State, easy games. Nebraska, Michigan. Who else? I don't know. Where is the schedule? Monkeys. Anyway. So yeah, that's huge. NFL, his Steelers won a bye week. Hopefully they learned how to play defense. Big Ben could be coming back next week, people. He's an animal. He is men of steel, as they say. Because, steel, Steelers. I got that. Pennsylvania, I need your vote. Anyway, he's huge. He's really huge. He's 250 pounds of raw meat. He's huge. Anyway, basketball. This basketball thing is on. The African Americans are running and shooting and dunking, and then you got the one white guy, my man, JJ Redick. He has weird tattoos. He doesn't look like a guy who wore tattoos. Like, he used to be the Mr. Clean-shaved guy from Duke. Now he has a beard. He has a weird comb-over. He has weird tattoos that he does not fit him. He's been around one too many African Americans, even though they're great and they're huge. One too many. Just one, maybe a half too many. Maybe he was talking to Kaleb. Just a half too many African Americans. But it's great. It's huge. Give my vote. Anyway. Wait a minute. Oh, there he is. Kaleb. Come here. Here you go. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you. Hello, guys. I'm back. I was just, I was sleeping. The baseball's on. I just took a call when there was no South Park, so I said, I might as well just take a nap, get a little nap in. But we're back. Your boy King Kaleb, hide your eyes, hide your white women. And we got done with all that sports shit. And like Trump and Jim and Bob were saying, it's good shit. We shouldn't be too worried. Cleveland fans should. It's all right. It's over. You guys be lucky you got one. All right. And if there was any team to lose to, wouldn't it be these sad bastards who haven't won it since 1908? Even though Chicago, their sports team has been winning a plethora of titles. The Bulls have 6 since that. The Blackhawks. I only know most of these sports I don't watch. I only know from ESPN, and what seems like is they win it every other year. They won the little Stanley Cup shit, and then the White Sox, the other baseball team in Chicago, they won it in 2005. So really, they haven't been struggling. And the boy God Cutler came back, and he was tearing up that defense, the greatest defense in the league, Vikings. So Chicago they really haven't been struggling that much. I mean, maybe diehard Cubs fans, but the whole city don't gives a fuck. I mean, they're more worried about niggas killing other niggas and, all that hoopla and shit, which they should. Stop that. Prevent that. Trump, do you have anything to say about that? Yes, okay, I'm actually in the inner cities. I'm like Crooked Hillary. We're gonna change it all. We're gonna create a wall. We're gonna build a tower. We're gonna make sauce. I heard they have too much sauce. They're swagging. They're lit and they're swagging. So therefore, let them express themselves, but build a wall over it, surround it, like it, put it in your pocket. It's gonna be great. Thank you. Now, yeah, it is what it is for Cleveland, you know? They weren't Cleveland for about 4 months. The gig is up. We finally realized that Cleveland is back. Isn't it all good in the world? They're choking. How apropos, man. The Cavs come back 3-1 lead from the Warriors. The greatest regular season record of all time. They come back. Of course, they had the best player, of course. I know nothing about baseball, but I don't think that the Indians had the best player in the league or whatever the fuck. Anyway, sad, pathetic bastards. Speaking of sad, pathetic bastards, you're probably a poor, struggling Negro baby mama taking all your money. You ain't got no good job, because let's be honest, the fucking government. But Trump guaranteed you, what? It's going to be huge, we're going to make changes. Thank you. But, in the meantime, get your broke, poor, struggling ass, stop trying to make a mixtape, you're whack as fuck, and go get some quality American ramen, beef, chicken, picante, oriental, roast beef, creamy chicken, all that shit. The 35%, you know, if you're getting tired of all that salt intake, you can get 35% less sodium in all that shit. Shrimp, you know, you can figure hockey stick that bitch right to the dumb broad who's taking all your fucking money, and maybe you might get some fucking Wendy's or some shit. American ramen when you're broke as fuck. So yeah, God, prayers out to Cleveland. Harambe's looking over you guys, and yeah, as Trump stated earlier in the podcast here, the Kinky Podcast, the debate, people, we're a week away from my God, from the fucking election date. Will that shit not be fire, people? I might have to live stream this somehow. I don't like 3-hour streaming of this fucking election. It's gonna be a classic. It's gonna be legendary. It's just fucking... I can already hear it now. There's been rumblings, of course. You know, is this a conspiracy? What's going to happen? What the Trump supporters are going to do? I'm hearing KKK people and all the supremacists are boycotting. They're going to monitor urban voters, see what they're going to do here, see what funny business they're doing. Like, what? What the fuck? What are we talking about here, people? Just madness. The media loves creating chaos. It's going to be huge. Out of fucking control. Posters reflect on state of the race, of course. It's just fucking hilarious. Out of hand. Lil Wayne's whack ass talking about the Black Lives Matter shit. I heard about it, I didn't want to watch it. Just because he's fucking retarded and we're I don't want to hear none of that nonsense, but apparently his dumbass had no idea what the Black Lives Matter is. It has nothing to do with them. These are quotes by USA Today, because you know that's reliable. I don't feel connected to a damn thing. That ain't got nothing to do with me, man. Because he's been fucking a millionaire for 20 years. No shit, you don't know the struggle of black people anymore at this point. Which is, you know, that's what happens to, you know, pretty much every rapper. Once they get money, they can't really relate to the niggas anymore. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Chaos ensues everywhere, people. Mayhem. Just fucking terrible. It's gonna be itch, though. It's going to be itch. Huge place. The weather side, in case any of you motherfuckers care. Rain, heavy storms, and... rain, heavy storms to slice through unusual warmth in northeastern U.S. It is November, 2nd? It is November 2nd while recording, and I went out to, you know, job search as usual.
And it was about 76 degrees. It was pretty fucking good. It was great. But once again, it's November 2nd. Global warming, it's huge. Global warming, no one is talking about it. Neither side. I know nothing personally, but I bet your ass, I bet your money's worth, it is crooked Hillary, Bill, everyone around there. They're controlling the goddamn weather. ISIS knows about it. Barack is, what is he doing? What is Barack doing? He's doing all these shows. He's not even in office anymore. He's not even doing anything. He's doing no responsibilities. He's talking about ISIL. Who the fuck is ISIL? We're facing the wrong people. We're creating chaos, cosmic weather. They're rigging the voting system. I don't get it. It's not huge. Yeah, it was out of control. So people in the Boston area, get ready for rain and thunderstorms. As if you've never had that before in your life. Once again, what the fuck? What are we talking about here? This is not news, people. This is not news. World Series, track it live. No. I don't give a shit. Top of the 8th. 6-3 still. I just went in a coma. I really had to pause the podcast for 5 hours. I'm back now. Anyway. Hoopla, hoopla, more hoopla, even more hoopla. Guess what? Hoopla, yes. There ain't shit to talk about, people. I mean, we're just getting ready for the 24-hour live streaming triathlon. King Kaleb presents the election next week. That shit will be hilarious. As usual. It'll be great. It's gonna be huge. Hopefully, I'm gonna win this thing for my African Americans. Just imagine, people. Just imagine. If I know it won't. I know it won't. But if it did, I would be oh my god. I'll be on this shit dying of fucking laughter. Dying. Cracking my ass up. Now, I don't know when we're gonna find out, like, is it gonna be Wednesday, Thursday morning, Tuesday night, whenever. But whenever it happens, you will be hearing of me. You will hear this light-skinned nigga talk his shit and laugh his ass off. It will be fucking hilarious. If it's not going to happen. But a man can dream. A man can dream. Like I said, I'm not voting for either one of these dumb, pathetic bastards. And, you know, I'm really not going to vote for anyone ever. I don't think so. Because, like I said, everyone's a fucking puppet. You know how it is. You know how the fucking government works. Let's stop acting this facade, people. Why are we continuing to act like this is real? It's not. It's faker than wrestling. It's faker than Bigfoot. Alright? As you know, I'm a fan of wrestling, but still, like, no. This shit is... It's nothing, people. It's really nothing. I gotta watch the news and shit just to... What can we clown about, people? Colleen Marshall, 7,000 people. Fucking robots on NBC4. My nigga Mike Jackson looking tired as shit. Like, why the fuck am I still awake? Where's my nigga Bill Kelly? Speaking about the weather. Case... Oh my god. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? There was an award show. There's an award show, guys, on tonight. I had no idea. Oh god. The Country Music Awards. The same motherfuckers host this shit every fucking year for the past, like, 10 years. It's been that. Who the fuck has it been? I gotta look this shit up. Yeah, Brad Paisley and Carrie Underwood. They've been hosting this shit for 12 goddamn years now. This shit don't ever stop. They're like, yeah, no one else wants to do this shit. Let's just have you guys for the next 12 years. And let's have the same people come on every time. It's fucking terrible, people. What world do we live in? I don't even have a Kaleb's What to Watch for right now. I'm looking through the guide. American Horror Story, stop it. That'll be a thing. I'm gonna rant about all these shows, these overhyped shows. You know how I was talking about Walking Dead last week. That American Horror Story, Breaking Bad, fucking Game of Thrones. All this shit just does not, me personally, doesn't interest me at all. Not a lick. Not one. This paranormal, sci-fi, meth drug dealing, zombies. None of it. And just nothing. Nothing about this shit interests me at all. What does interest me, though? I can't even rant about it. Like, just who the fuck cares? Who cares? Why do you guys like this shit? Why? Is it because everyone else says it's good? Everyone binge watches the same fucking 3 shows on Netflix and shit. Like, no, this is not good television. I don't give a fuck. Zombies, niggas crying over it. Breaking Bad, literally just making crack in a fucking trailer. Where the fuck was it? I don't even know. A van? Who gives a shit? Game of Thrones, that shit. This is not before Jesus, alright? This is not or it would be after Christ, but still, AD. But no. Dragons and shit. Just stop it. Fucking Finding Bigfoot might as well be. It just might as well be in that fucking thing. But a show that I do always watch is Family Feud. That nigga Steve Harvey's a clown. I'm a big game show guy. I'm always on Game Show Network seeing all the new shit. You know, give them a try, you know, just in case this might be somewhat entertaining. You know, Chain Reaction. ABC over the summer was doing 20,000 Pyramid, that shit, and then the one shit, the Match Game with Alec Baldwin. That was some classic shit. That was funny shit. It was Yitch, Alec Baldwin, couple faggots in a deli shop, and South Park shit. But anyway, South Park once again. Well, not once again, but it's like every other week a new episode's on. Like, what is this shit? Is the World Series really fucking this up? That and all this election talk. They've been talking about this election has been killing ratings for fucking everything. Like, first of all, the only thing that we would watch related to the debate would be that'd be it. The only thing related to the elections, that's what I'm trying to say, would be the debate. So what the hell, what is anyone watching on a Monday? Monday nights. Wrestling is always on. Monday Night Football. And what is on, like, CBS? What is on the basic channels? Nothing really of note. So, I don't get it. They've been talking about football ratings have been plummeting. Maybe because the games are, getting boring as fuck. It's because of the protesters. It's because of Kaepernick. It's because the league is too black. Really, that's what they're trying to say. Cam is dabbing. Controversial press conferences. Now, he's telling it like it is. He might have been crying just a tad bit, but he's been getting, pounded, throttled, pretty much all season. But, who gives a fuck about Cam? He's a big body. He's a big black man. Big white. Suck it up. Like, what? No, generic white guy. Shut the fuck up. If it was Brady, he would have been fucking deported. He would have been deported. We would have got his ass out of here. He would have been a part of ISIS. You do not touch Brady. This hypocrisy, people. The hypocrisy. I'm over here having a seizure and shit. The hypocrisy in America. It never ceases to amaze me. How you can just blindly see something and then someone else does the exact same thing. Wait a goddamn minute. Now, wait a damn minute. All you Negroes are having too much fun. All you're dabbing and you're dancing and you're dangling. You're gyrating up the hips. Elvis didn't notice that shit. He stole from other niggas. But, whatever. Swipe that on the rock. Who gives a fuck? White people make the history books. I don't know if you knew that. But anyway, just rambling. Nonsense. I'm gonna try and get you guys a real capsule to watch. Like I said, it's fucking game shows. Game shows is the shit. Broken Skull Ranch. I'm watching Stone Cold Steve Austin here. What? Stone Cold's Broken Skull Challenge. This is what to watch, people. This is what to watch. It's on the country music station. In case you guys either one, forgot that was a channel, or two, had any idea it was a channel. Steve Austin. It's obviously a former wrestler. And he has, either 8 dudes or girls, are hoods, competing in these weird-ass competitions that are in the middle of fucking Texas, some just dirt. To find out who's the toughest son of a bitch on this ranch here. It's Stone Cold, you're gonna face the Nutcracker, the Ball Buster, the Wall Clown. Just some stupid-ass challenges that's like It's kind of like American Ninja Warrior mixed with like the Gladiator shows, that shit. Kind of, not really. It's just like two people either like it'll be like a race, and you gotta pick up some shit, like a tire, carry it up, or like they'll wrestle in like this circle pit. Whoever like pushes the dude out of it, and then once the winner does all these challenges, he goes up to this little obstacle course of shit. Gotta go up, gotta climb, gotta dive in water, run through it, do all this shit. And whoever beats the fucking time gets to fucking this fucking cat. Anyway, whoever wins gets to fucking win the money. Go in the ball buster. The skull broken wretch. What? It's out of hand. It's just fucking like him, obviously Stone Cold, thought of this shit. It's hilarious because mostly Steve Austin just clowning, and then just the weird ass shit that they're doing. It's hilarious. Oh, hell yeah, we got the women in here. We got the whores. We got the whores in here. What? We're gonna give you a Stone Cold, grab a bear, strike it on her pussy, grab her by the pussy. What? Trump, get in here. It's itch. It's out of hand. Donald Trump, by the way, is a WWE Hall of Famer, in case you motherfuckers didn't know that. He was at a WrestleMania. It's hilarious. Is huge things. Alright? Just like the King Kaleb Podcast here. That's gonna do it for this episode. I somehow randomly said shit and impersonated Trump for the first 8 minutes of the podcast, and now we're at 26 odd minutes. About to be 27, 28, some shit. So as usual, I accomplished my job. I want to get at the bare minimum of 24 to 25 minutes for you sad, pathetic bastards who want to waste your time listening to my dumbass say shit. But as you guys know, next week, with the robbery that we did last week, word of Wyclef. Anyway, next week's shit. We did last week. He said last week. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, next week will be Propaganda America. That's what the title of the fucking podcast will be. It will be a 28-hour podcast of me doing the live play-by-play of the fucking debate. It's going to be the greatest shit. It's going to be it. And I think Dr. Phil might just have to come in. Like, what are you doing? What are we doing as a country? We got a dumb broad. We got a fucking clown who's orange. What are we doing? We got a fucking rolled out Oompa Loompa in the fucking she-devil. She looks like a fucking human cat. What are we doing here? We gotta look at America right in the mirror and say we are fucking retarded. It's gonna be great. It will probably be the best show, the best podcast I will ever make. People, Propaganda America next week. But as always, help me broaden my voice. Get me a platform to talk my shit. Like, subscribe, share, tweet, Farmers Only, Black People Meet, J-Date, ChristianMingleMatch.com, Zoosk, Tinder, MySpace, Flickr. Just go up, for once in your lives, people, go outside and talk to a person and say, hey, King Kaleb Podcast, this nigga's the shit. But he's mixed. He's not too much of a nigga, so it's still comfortable. But anyway, do all that shit. SoundCloud, come over to YouTube. Get me the double likes. Discount double like on these hoes. Dab on the Tatianas. Harambe will always be watching you people. As always, King Kaleb here signing out.